Hey y'all, I'm Tim and welcome to the Mr. Maple Show. Smash that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Guys, no one's bringing you gardening content like the Mr. Maple Show. Each and every day we put out new YouTube videos. Check us out on there and remember to shop on MrMaple.com. Today we're here at the Paul J. Ciener Botanical Garden. And did that say it right?
You did.
Okay. and here in Kernersville, North Carolina, I'm here with Adrian Rothling. And guys, this is such a beautiful place. If you've never been here before, you better come here.
Yeah, thank you. So this is Paul J. Ciener Botanical Garden in downtown Kernersville. We're in the historic downtown. 7 acres. Who would have thought 7 acres anywhere downtown North America would ever exist? But we got this little gem here. Downtown is just further up, about 2 blocks up. We have actually been here since 2011, and we've been planting ever since. So we're standing in front of the Ginkgo screen, which is one of my favorite features of this garden.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
You see the ginkgos right now, they're starting to turn into fall color. We're actually right now in early November, and fall color is just approaching here in Kernersville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
In the mountains, we've already dropped the leaf.
I know, right?
But out here, it's just now approaching. And guys, this ginkgo gate is extremely beautiful. And I'd say in probably another week or so, it may even be at its peak.
The whole thing will be at its peak. You can see some green still down there. And of course, what's dropping here for us is what's dry. Thank goodness the ginkgos hold on just a little longer. There are 46 ginkgo trees. They were all planted by 2 volunteers. One had a measuring stick 3 feet apart, 3 feet from the sidewalk. The other one was planting. And we planted these as 3-gallon whips in like 2011, like right before grand opening, like mad dash to get it all done. So then Josh Williams, our garden manager, has been taking the branches and kind of hooping them together.
Yeah.
Nothing out of the ordinary. It's not scientific. He's just tying them kind of together. So we're making hoops or these windows so that you can kind of see the rest of the garden through these weird pattern windows. It's really weird.
Ginkgos are extremely malleable. They're easy for a lot of people to grow. They're salt tolerant, pollution tolerant, drought tolerant, heat tolerant. I mean, you talk about a ginkgo, they're a hardy plant. It's a tree that's been around since the dinosaur ages.
Yeah, it's native to the world.
It is. People always talk about bring back the natives. I'm like, yeah, bring back ginkgos, because ginkgos were native to the United States years and years ago, you know. And so plant plenty of ginkgos. They were native here at one point.
Yep.
I mean, the ginkgos, the yellow fall color is undeniably one of the best fall colors of any plant in the world. When people see a ginkgo in fall color in the fall, it grabs your attention. And I love ginkgos because they're very malleable. I've seen them used as espaliers across the wall, and where they just sort of train them to go different directions. And that's essentially what you've done here with this ginkgo screen, is you've trained them to have these window-like effects.
Without a wall.
Without a wall.
Yeah.
And that you can actually look through and see the rest of the garden through. And so it's a great sort of entrance to the garden.
It sure is.
Welcome to the Paul J. Ciener Botanical Garden.
Yep. I come in from across the street, and when the sunlight just cascades right over it, they glow. It's like moment.
Yeah. So beautiful entranceway.
Thank you.
So when it comes to this garden, how many different plants do you have here in the garden?
We probably are up to about 5 different 1,000 species right now. That's just different species. We're still in our infancy stage. We have 7 acres here. About 5 of it is nearing completion. And you know, with gardening, you got a 10-year-old garden. Guess what? One of those gardens is, we're going to go back and revamp it someday soon. Trends in horticulture has changed so much. We are getting ready to embark on the Italian terrace, the kind of lowland meadow. It's not really a wetland because it's not wet right now. We're going to embark on that. We're going to embark on our woodland garden, and then we're going to embark on our slope here soon. So we still got a little bit more development to do, and I'm really excited about that Italian terrace.
What's your favorite part of the garden?
Well, right now, actually, it's the Japanese garden vignette. So that is a donation that was made by Karen Ciener, Paul's late wife. She actually passed away not too long ago, but she was instrumental in this garden and its development, and she wanted to name something after Paul, or have a feature that Paul really liked. Paul really liked Japanese gardening, bonsais especially. So Josh Williams, our garden manager, has actually started training his own bonsais. It's really cool. He hasn't got them out on display. He's got them at home so he can take care of them at home. You're gonna love this, there are 65 different types of Japanese maples planted down there.
Hey, that's what we're all about here at the Mr. Maple Show.
Yep.
So I can't wait to see that. It's been a few years since I've been here, at the Botanical Garden. So I'm real excited to get in the garden and sort of see what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. So that Japanese garden vignette, you want to go that way first?
Sure.
All right.
So we're down here at the Japanese garden, and I'm seeing plenty of Japanese maples down here. I'm excited to get in here and check this out. What about this makes this one of your favorite parts of the garden?
So I have to give big shout out to Josh Williams. He actually designed this. So he wanted a secluded area. This is quiet back here. You don't hear traffic anymore. You rarely hear other things other than birds and whatnot. There is the sound of water on a rainy day. We're so dry, so not today. But it's secluded. It's quiet. It's peaceful, and there's just so many different species of Japanese maples here with all the different colors. He also did this kind of yin and yang thing with some of the inner beds, but it's just like this area where you walk in, kind of loop around and come back out, but peace, quiet, reflection, like any Japanese garden should be.
So we're here at another one of your favorite parts of the garden. What's this garden?
This is our Hillside boulder garden. Chip Calloway, one of our designers here in Greensboro, actually went to one of the nurseries who sold boulders, and it was the end of the year, and they wanted to reduce it. They actually didn't want to take inventory, so they're like, we'll give you guys a really good deal. We'll bring these boulders in. So the boulders are here. What's great is it kind of creates like a little microclimate, so we might be able to push the edge just a little bit on some plants that wouldn't normally be hardy. With the good drainage, we also got a few Mediterranean plants in there too. But some Mexican species of salvias in here, some really cool dwarf maples, dwarf hollies, the variegated loropetalum, the pines. This is the start of our conifer collection, but what I really also like is how this area is flanked by these sweet gums. They're the upright sweet gums, slender silhouette, so I kind of like that flanking this area too. It kind of just welcomes you in. This garden also creates there's a lot of vignettes, there's a lot of hidden treasures. You come around this ramp, you don't realize there's an opening till you get to it, and then you have to make a decision. Do I go that way? Do I go this way? So that's some of the really cool features we have here at this garden.
It's a beautiful garden. I love all the conifers in here. I know you've got a really nice sized dwarf pagoda I've admired for years in here, and that little dwarf holly is a plant that I just love. The slender silhouettes that flank the walkway come down through here, that's amazing. It's one of the first time I saw it sort of done in an open way to actually sort of accent a walkway. Right. And I love that.
And there's 10 of them here. Chip Calloway really liked them. So if you go to some of his designs in like Greensboro, some of the hotels, this is all he's got planted out there. Because urban space is actually getting slimmer and slimmer. So grow something tall instead of something wide, might as well.
Yeah, well, your place is beautiful. Let's go check out this garden. So Adrian, thank you so much for letting us come by and tour your garden. It's a beautiful place,
Thank you.
and I think anybody should come and visit this because you've got so many cool plants. It's just a fun little space, and people just come out here and have a picnic and enjoy the
Yep,
beauty that y'all created.
absolutely. And you know what? Shameless plug, but we do have events here so people can rent out the ballroom. Wouldn't this be a great spot for a wedding, picturesque, all kinds of events? We'll get ready for our Christmas display. I'm glad we ended here because this dancing crane fountains that you see here is our brand new display. It's not even a year old, but this is a really nice addition to our gardens. A lot of gardens, you really need to add water to your gardens and have it movement, because movement, it's relaxing. It also blocks noise. So we're closer to the road at this point, but all I hear is water. So this is a great conclusion to this garden and to this feature.
Well, thanks so much for having us. Y'all, make sure you hit that like button. Come out and visit this garden. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And guys, remember, if you love this kind of content, we'd appreciate if you shop with us on MrMaple.com. Take care, God bless, and have a good day.